Weirich, Chapter 4, SEC. SEC accounting is not the same as GAAP accounting. SEC follows a legal hierarchy. The SEC has statutory authority to establish accounting rules and regulations for public companies. Let's look at the SEC hierarchy. Level 1 includes the 1933-1934 Acts. Level 2, Regulation SX and SK. Level 3, Financial Reporting Releases, Accounting and Auditing Enforcement Releases, Accounting Series Releases, and Exchange Act Releases. But as we get to Level 4 of the SEC hierarchy, we get into information that we'll use in our financial accounting research in Accounting 2375. And we're focusing on the no action letters as well as the staff accounting bulletins. The SEC issues accounting guidance for public companies. We've looked at SX and SK, and now we focus on the SABs as well as financial reporting releases. These are unofficial interpretations of the SEC's prescribed accounting principles, interpretations and practices followed by the SEC staff that relate to accounting and disclosure requirements of the federal securities law. So even though these are unofficial, these carry weight and need to be followed. As we move into some material from the Collins text, we see that the codification includes certain SEC guidance, and this is authoritative for public companies. As you look at the list, you can see that we've already covered many of these in the SEC hierarchy. Portions, but not all, of the SEC guidance have been included in the codification. This guidance is authoritative for public companies. However, non-public companies may find it helpful, not required, but helpful to follow the SEC guidance. This may be the strongest support for a tenable conclusion. SEC guidance in the codification is identified with the S preceding the section reference number. Here is an example from the codification. And as we continue with an example, when you go to the codification, you can access this citation. 855 is the topic, subsequent events. 10 is the subtopic, overall. Each topic contains an overall subtopic. S 99 is the section, S refers to the SEC guidance, and 1 is the paragraph. And this is an example of how all codification citations should be shown. It's not necessary to show subsequent events overall, but what's critical is the ASC 855-10-S99-1. As we drill down into this citation reference that you should look up, it shows the SEC staff guidance, SAB, topic 1.B.3, and this is S99-1. You can find this same material at the sec.gov site, and you drill down and again it's the same material. So it's either available through the codification or always at the SEC.gov site. Page 74 of Weirich states that SABs relate to accounting and disclosure practices under the rules and regulations. And from the previous slide, we looked at the SEC's codification to make these more useful to users. Review the information on pages 73 and 74 of Weirich. This slide shows ways to access SEC filings and regulations.